You're about to learn the most important piece of information that most new SEOs miss out on. How do search engines actually work? Understanding how search engines work is critical to your success because once you know how the system works, you can figure out how to beat it. Let's take Google for example. The easiest way to think of Google is like a library of books. First new books or web pages come into the library and then they're kind of organized and put on the right shelf. Google does that by crawling the web and literally reading every single web page it finds while following links to find even more web pages to read. Then all of this gets sorted and added to Google's index of web pages. Think of indexing like Google's way of organizing books by topic or author, for example. Then, when you do a search, Google reviews its index and returns the most relevant results based on your search query. And that brings us to a very important question. How can we make sure that our website is the most relevant result that Google returns? To figure that out, first you need to understand that Google uses hundreds of ranking factors to decide the order of search results. But the most important one that you need to know about is essentially a voting-based system known as backlinks, which means that when one website links to another website, they're essentially voting for it. And the more votes a website has, the higher it will appear in the search engine rankings. But not all votes are equal. For example, getting a link from the New York Times far outweighs a link from an irrelevant website that was just launched 3 days ago. Now, obviously there's more to it than that, and you can find the full list of Google ranking factors on my blog. But in the very simplest form, the more better quality links or votes you have, the higher you will appear in Google's rankings. But not all search engines work in the same way as Google, and every search engine has a different intent. For example, while Google are looking to deliver the best solution, Amazon are looking to return the best product, YouTube are looking to return the most relevant video, and Quora want to display the most accurate answer. And each of these search engines have a bunch of different ranking factors that go into them. For example, with Amazon uses a combination of conversion rate, relevancy, buyer signals, and ratings to order their search results, which is totally different to how Google works. So, before you start optimizing for any search engine, you have to ask yourself, what does the search engine want? Because once you understand what it wants, you can start figuring out how it works. And then you can make sure that it's your website, product, or video that always shows up on top. And if you want your website to sit at the top of Google's results, I've published a complete list of ranking factors on my blog. But before you check those out, be sure to hit the subscribe button right now to get more great videos like this one.